Okay, I want to continue what my husband told before. After my son was arrested and taken to Virginia, before they had my lawyer from Virginia, Alex's lawyer from Virginia, and the lawyer from Stafford County, Mr. Patton, worked together for maybe half a year, and Mr. Peterson said that he will give deal around 7 years, and we decided send Alex to Virginia, not keep him in Massachusetts. When he came to Virginia, Mr. Peterson changed his mind, and instead of 7, he gave 15 years. In October 2010, I was informed by lawyer Mr. Patton that Officer Chapman was in trouble with the police department. I searched the internet and discovered several articles about the Dumfries Police Department and how the FBI was investigating them. Officer John Chapman was found to have violated the Internal Crime Against Children Task Force Memorandum of Understanding. This I found inside Nova newspaper, local newspaper. His violation were that he electronically uploaded, transmitted, forwarded pornography and sexually explicit images to his victims. His computer was used everywhere.
Okay, just a second. Who's ringing? This is mine. Yours? It's my son. Is it? Okay. From Virginia. Well, that's important. Let's get that. Hello. Just a second, Bella. Let's go back. Go back to where you said he had uploaded child pornography.
Yeah. Now, each person who investigate this in this program, children's pornography, has his own secured computer. But he used any computers what he had. He had in the car computer. He had computer in the office. He could be in vacation and he used. And what he did, he has device on his chair. And he put, if he found, for example, he found my son, he spoke with him on the internet, and he knew his address. He put this device and he upload his computer with this child pornography.
Let me make sure I understand that. What you're saying is he had a device that made it look like your son uploaded, but he actually did. Is that?
He did, yeah. He uploaded my son's computer.
All right, let me get you to say that. Say, Officer John Chapman
Yeah.
had equipment where he uploaded things, child pornography, and made it look like it came from my son's computer. Could you say that for me? And that's what you're telling me. Isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Say that for me as a statement.
That this Officer Chapman uploaded my son's computer with images, child pornography images. My lawyer will explain you better everything. Chapman was resigned, and FBI investigated him for a long time. Everything it was in newspapers, and I follow all these articles. But suddenly, they stop speaking about him, and when we found first about Chapman, Alex hired new lawyer from Richmond, Mrs. Corcoran. After her initial investigation, she accepted the case. She requested authorities to disclose FBI investigation documents according his work with FOIA. The county administrator sent her over 700 pages of FBI documents with everything redacted. Everything was by markers, crossed by only was name John Chapman. That's all. Our attorney filed many motions for discovery and requests to vacate Alex's case in both jurisdictions. All were denied. 2 habeas corpus petitions are currently pending in both jurisdictions. In the federal judge memorandum of opinion, filed April 12, 2012, the judge admitted that his words, according to an internal investigation, Officer Chapman was found to have electronically uploaded, transmitted, or forwarded sexually explicit child pornography over the internet during his investigation of Fridman, which is expressly prohibited. That judge's words. I will show you this motion. Chapman's case was completely locked. It is believed that our son's case is not being reopened because the information that Chapman would give on the stand in the court would implicate many officials that did not follow proper protocol in the case. Officer Chapman is just a small screw in a big corruption machine involving Stafford and Prince William County. They left Chapman free, but hundreds of people who were involved in the improper investigation conducted by Chapman sit in Virginia Department of Corrections, serving 15-20-year sentence or greater. Those individuals did not get a fair or honest prosecution. All the evidence was not disclosed at the time of trial, not were those involved judged individually. They were judged and sentenced as one whole regardless of evidence and their individual level of involvement. In my Alex's case, was for only Chapman's prints were used as evidence. Nobody see Alex's computer. Nobody Chapman's nobody want to see. I don't know destroyed this computer or not, but FBI closed everything. All this case Chapman's was closed, and my lawyer to this time now after she got denied from federal now she came to federal district court, and federal district court accepted admitted that Chapman did for my son, but he denied anyway. Now she gave documents to Court of Appeals, and we're waiting now for certificate to start appeal. She had to receive first certificate. This they could give, they could not give. We don't know. But Chapman's case completely locked. Nobody won't see him at the stand at the court because he was a patrol officer, and in this small town, Dumfries, in Virginia, were only 8,000 people in this small town. He gave money for all, he kept economically all this town. It was, and they knew the manager of this town because she wrote these articles. She was, her name, Alexandra, her name. And everybody knew that what he did. Even one person where Alex was in this private jail, one person which know Alex, he wrote to me letter that, you know, today, no, to my cell came one person, and he from Dumfries Police Department. Something happened with him, and he in Dumfries. And step by step, I asked him, do you know Chapman? And he told me everything what he did. But you don't want, he wrote to me, you don't want to ask him about this, because nobody wants to see him on the stand in the court.
So, this was written to you by someone who was saw your son in jail?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
If I did not take this letter, but I have this letter. If you need, I could send to you.
Do you have a scanner? Do you have ability to scan?
Yes, to scan.
Scan?
No, I don't have.
All right. Well, you could copy it and send it.
I will copy you and I send.
All right. One thing, I was confused by something Aaron said. Was it Alex who went to school and came home and said, "Oh, I'm free. I get to do whatever I want"?
You know, the teacher, geography teacher, I remember, she told them that they all, no, not to him, to children in middle school, that was in middle school, that they in free country, they could do what they want. If parents something do to you, not what you think not right, come to school, to principal, and tell everything.
Okay. All right. So he didn't rebel. This was just him relating that this was he learned was his right.
No, huh?
He was always a good boy.
He was always a good boy.
We have some letter from people, from his friends, from he sit in the prison in Massachusetts, and
He helped people.
hold on. And you know this one church, minister. Yeah, he wrote about Alex to us and to court to Virginia. He put it's good boy. He's not placed in the prison for like this person. We have this letter.
He is very nice person, and he helpful. He became to Swampscott. He was 8 years old, and he was in grammar school, and then in middle and high school, and he contacted families, and everybody knew Alex. They could believe that this could happen when they read in newspaper. Newspapers, they put more than.
We talk about corruption. What does it mean? I will tell you. When Alex sit in the Stafford prison, okay, and our lawyer, this Mr. Patton, he tell us, you can do anything about this prison, about how many years he did, because it's his words, because director, they all like one family, his words. Mr. Peterson, prosecutor, judge, his name.
No, that
Her
not.
name too.
They work together.
They all work together.
Even senator, one of the directors of this prison.
And when interesting, when this Mr. Patton come to prosecutor, he must go to him. Okay, I tell you, I saw this. Okay, in the court, in the first one, he tell us, today I not go talk to him. Why? Because he under drugs. When he take drug, it's okay. But when he not take drug, he can do everything. Nobody's. It's words or our
But
lawyer.
we cannot prove it because it's only
but
words.
He tell us,
It's
you
only
can
words, yeah.
Okay? And when he talked to Mr. Peterson, I saw him, okay? He, like this one come to him.
Like rabbit.
Yes. So we understand, okay, it's really one family, and they tell us.
They
tell
work
us,
like one family, you know.
Because money come to this prison.
Was there a big sound? Nope, I didn't hear it. Okay. Does your shirt mean anything?
No.
No?
What does this?
It just has some numbers. I thought it might possibly be your son's number.
No.
No, okay. If it had been, it'd be pretty clever, you know, it would be, all right, so Bella.
But please, talk to lawyer. She will explain to you what we talk 1 or 2 hours. He will for 10 minutes explain to you short what kind corruption.
All right.
Because we cannot explain this everything.
Would you hand me, there's an AT&T phone there, it's probably the one just under that piece of paper? No, it was right about there. All right.
Forget this very nice lady, beautiful.
All right.
And-
Let me get her on the phone.
Yes, please.
And,
Office phone. She said
she's still
she
here.
will be in office waiting.
We can talk a lot, but not in the.
There's two corporations. They run privately owned prisons in the United States. Correction Corporation of America and Wackenhut, and they're both traded on the New York Stock Exchange. It's sick.
It's sick. I know it's sick. I know it's sick.
No, nobody.
Not yet. Let's see.
She knows at 7 o'clock will be interview.
Put here another phone, your cell phone.
You have cell phone?
А там же есть cell phone?
I don't know.
Что за дело?
Hi, Deborah. This is Bill Windsor. I am here with Bella and Aaron, and they wanted me to call you. So I've had a chance to hear what they've had to say. I think I understand it, but would be happy to speak with you at some point. If you happen to get this call in the next few minutes, it's a little after 8. Call me back at 770-578-1094. That's 770-578-1094. And if not, I'll be filming pretty much all day tomorrow. We can talk another time, and you know, if needed, through the magic of the internet, I can do some filming at the end of this 143-day trip. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll see if she comes back.
You don't take her cell phone?
Ты имеешь?
Deborah.
Ну.
All right, so Bella.
Maybe she called. 804 6. Hold on, hold on.
2224. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you can play it again.
Hey, this one. That's it. And listen, she tell you the phone number. Это she called this time, not Alex.
Чего ж ты не разговаривал?
This building really bad. Ой. No,
She may be calling me while I'm calling her, though.
That happens.
Hey, Deborah, it's Bill Windsor with Lawless America. Got Bella and Aaron here. If you get a chance and can call us back, my number is 770-578-1094. That's 770-578-1094. Thank you. All right, so the tape is still running. Bella, has your son ever participated in child pornography?
We don't know,
You don't know?
but
What
he had girlfriend for 4 years before he was arrested. He was normal. He had good job. He had friends. He lived with us. We never saw him something strange.
So, but you don't know for sure. Did he tell you I've never done this? Did you say, "Mom, I've
Never.
done this"?
He never
talk
tell.
about this.
We never. I did not know about that. This exists. Before it happened, I did not know what is this.
Okay. And but you do know that Mr. Chapman was doing things improper in order to trap people. Is that?
After I
After.
found
After.
I found it when FBI started.
2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah, after FBI started investigation, and the manager of this Dumfries town of Dumfries, started put articles in local newspaper. Well, this I first found about this.
But it was completely no investigation, any investigation from Virginia.
We hired private investigator. When I found these articles, we hired private investigator, and then this lawyer accepted this case.
How did you meet Angelique?
David wrote one
David, one
person.
of their grandsons?
No,
No.